from Wichita, Kansas, the 1992 Miss USA pageant, Miss California.
A pre-law major at Pepperdine University, I see my future as an attorney and advocate for children's rights. I am Shannon Marketic.
Miss California, Shannon Marketic.
That's one for the odds makers and me. Shannon was a favorite, and she's in the semifinal. She was also Miss Photogenic.
That's right.
Miss California.
I think that I was a tomboy growing up, very much a daddy's girl. I remember things like I learned how to drive on a tractor out in a pasture. And my parents and I, we went scuba diving and horseback riding. We herded cattle and went rock climbing. And I think that even though I'm on my own now, I think that my fondest memories will always be of having a close family growing up.
Next is Miss California, Shannon Marketic. She's got an academic scholarship at Pepperdine University, wants to be an attorney, child advocacy. You're writing a book on raising parents. Who's it for?
It's called Raising Parents, and it's actually for parents who are raising kids. And it's kind of a young person's perspective on how a parent can be more effective.
You hope to be a parent yourself someday?
I sure do.
Are you going to be tough or easy?
Well, I think that I'll be what I need to be at that time. I'll be tough when it comes to discipline, but in a loving way.
Now, if you were looking around for a husband right now, I don't know whether he's in this audience or not, what would you be looking for?
Well, I'd like him to have mastered the art of monogamy, and I think that's really important. And it's hard to find, and
You mean the guys you're running into are not into that?
Well, California. No, I would like him to be I'd like him to be spiritually grounded, and I'd like him to know that marriage is a very sacred thing, and I'd like him to know that everlasting commitment is really important.
Thank you very much. If you will hold for just a moment here. That's Miss California. Miss California.
I am a lineman for the county, and I drive the main road, searching in the sun.
Miss California. All right, next is Miss California. If you'll come forward and select from the bowl. All righty, let's see what we have here. This comes from judge number 2, Chantal Cloutier. Chantal, would you please give us your question?
Would you change your mind about voting for a political candidate because of his or her marital infidelity?
Well, I think it's important that the elected official that I vote for, private standard, be as exemplary as our public stated standards are. And I just feel that that's important, so I do feel that it is my right and my privilege to know that, and I would change my mind if he was practicing infidelity.
Thank you very much. Please hold for a moment. No, don't leave.
Shannon is one of the youngest girls here, but she's handling this pressure like an old pro. If she wins, she'll be the 5th title holder from California.
There's one remaining. It belongs to Miss California. And lastly, Miss California, had your full diet of music in there. The ears all right? This is the same question for everybody. If you could change anything that you did here tonight, what would it be?
Well, I'm a firm believer that you can't really change anything in the past, and it's best to leave it behind and look towards the future. So I think that I would do that. I'm encouraged about what I've done so far, and I'm really pleased to be here.
Okay, please step over here. Thank you, ladies, very much. Miss California. Before we reveal the names of the first runner-up and the new Miss USA, let me remind you of the importance of the first runner-up. If Miss USA can't complete her reign for any reason, then that could include the possibility that she may have to give up her title if she becomes the new Miss Universe this May in Thailand, then our first runner-up will become Miss USA. You ready, ladies? Good luck to both of you. The first runner-up is Miss Alabama. Miss USA is Miss California. Shannon Marketic, Miss California, is Miss USA. Congratulations, Miss California. You are the new Miss USA. The cash awards and the prizes are yours. You'll represent our country at the 1992 Miss Universe pageant in Bangkok in May. And now, as our entire cast serenades you, the stage is yours. Miss USA 1992. How do you feel?
I don't know.
Now, Dick Clark, so long.
Oh my gosh, wow.
Y gracias, buenas noches por continuar con nosotros aquí en Canal 13, la mejor opción. A continuación, Noticias TV13 y al terminar Fórmula 1 y Fórmula 3 en resumen.